Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Pat Flynn Show. We are going to talk about a kettlebell workout today, a very special one. I'm going to share with you one of our strong on routines. This is a special time. We are currently celebrating the 4th anniversary of Strong On, which is our sort of premier minimalist, generalist kettlebell programming website. And what we do every year in honor of our celebration is we have what's called Strong On Free Week, and we just give a week free of kettlebell workouts and programming. So I wanted to just share that with you, bring it to your attention. I wanted to talk through one of the workout routines. I think you're going to love it. It's a great strength and conditioning routine. So if you're just looking for a good, hard-hitting kettlebell workout that is minimalist and sort of covers all the bases, stay tuned. I'm going to talk you through that. And then I'm going to tell you how you can get an entire week of this absolutely free. In fact, let me tell you that right now. If you want to take part in Strong On Free Week, the best way to do that would be to get, and in fact, the only way to do it is to get on my email list. And if you're on my email list for the next week, we will be sharing one workout per day. And they're awesome. We've got strength workouts, mobility workouts, hypertrophy workouts, conditioning workouts. You're going to get a great mix of just full body, fat stripping, muscle boosting, kettlebell workouts. And what you want to do is you want to go to chroniclesofstrength.com/challenge workouts. And that will give you even more workouts. You'll actually get a whole bunch of just challenge-based workouts for free. That'll get you on my email list, and then you'll get the entire free week of Strong On workouts after that. So this is how you take advantage. You go to chroniclesofstrength.com/challenge workouts. You get those workouts, and then you get the additional Strong On free week workouts. So that's what's going on, but we're gonna spend time talking about one particular workout today. And this is the first routine in Strong On Free Week. Before we get to that, of course, just let me say hello properly. I'm drinking coffee, just plain black coffee, nothing special. Let me know what you have in your cup, gentle listeners. Let me know what you guys are drinking. And oh, it's so good. This is Dunkin'. America runs on the Flynn family runs on Dunkin' here. And one more mention before we get to the workout. This is going to be a brief episode. We'll get right to the point. Our sponsor, Inverted Gear. Please check out Inverted Gear. You know they're a good company. You know you need kettlebells to do kettlebell workouts. They support the Pat Flynn Show. So go to invertedgear.com /discount/PatFlynn15. Kettlebells, clubs, maces, super high quality. They're in stock. They ship fast, and you get a 15% discount when you use that special link. Invertedgear.com /discount/PatFlynn15. Okay, let's talk about this workout. So let me bring it up on the screen. And I want to talk, not just share this workout. I also want to give you a little bit of sort of background of how the routines in Strong On work, so you know what's going on. And when I say that they're generalists, what do I mean by that? Well, the idea of a generalist fitness program is we want to take a both and approach to fitness, right? We don't want an either or. And the first both and is between fitness and health, right? Fitness is the ability to complete a task. Health is something like the ideal interplay of your organs and bodily systems. Some fitness programs can actually make you less healthy. That's not the case with Strong On. Everything we're doing fitness-wise, we want to contribute to our health. So it's a both and. And we're going to do that by trying to become ready for and capable of almost everything. So it's strength and muscle, mobility and power, flexibility and conditioning, right? So the generalist is somebody who wants to really be better than most people at most things most of the time, but they're not worried about being the best in the world at any one thing. And the kettlebell is really the generalist's ultimate secret weapon. With the kettlebell, we can train so many things simultaneously. We can train strength, power, muscle, mobility, flexibility, conditioning, all in a single workout without needing separate routines. So it's minimalist and it's generalist. And these are the sort of twin philosophies of Strong On: minimalism and generalism. Generalism is the outcome. That's what we're going for. And we take a minimalist approach. And our sort of secret training tool is, of course, the kettlebell, as all of you know. All right. So with that background in mind, let's take a quick peek at the workout. If you're just listening, don't worry. I'll explain all the details. Also, I have an image of the workout on the show notes afterwards. So if this is just hard to read, don't worry about it. We'll fix that afterwards. But I'll talk through everything, so don't worry about that. So the first routine here is called, of all things, it's actually called Luxury Crocodile. And you might be wondering, well, why is it called Luxury Crocodile? That's a weird name. And there's a good answer for that. And the answer is I actually let my kids name a number of the workouts, and they come up with all these crazy and fun names when dad does the workout programming. They give me ideas for what to name some of the workouts. So luxury crocodile of all things is what came up with this. And this one bites. This one will get you. Real quick, if you're on the stream, do you want to see the kiddos? I feel like I need to have like a proud dad moment here real quick. Let me just very quickly. We haven't really done this on the stream before. Let me just show you the progeny, the Flynn family. Here's the whole crew. If you ever wanted to know what what Pat Flynn has created outside of this podcast, here's all four of them. We got Isla on the left, Roan in the middle. We've got Mira right there, second oldest, and we got sweet Marin on the end there, the youngest. So that's the Flynn family. We're all doing really well, thank God. And yeah, and that's that. So okay, all right. I won't keep on with the sappy sentimentalist stuff. Let's get back to the workout. Okay, so let's pull up this workout again. It's called, now you know how it got its name, Luxury Crocodile. And you'll notice every strong on routine has a focus throughout the week. So members of Strong On get a new workout every single day of the week. This doesn't mean that you have to work out every day of the week, but because the programming is generalist, we do have a high frequency option. And the reason this works, the high frequency option, is because not every workout is doing the same thing. We have some workouts that focus on strength and conditioning, like this one. We have other workouts that focus on acquiring lean muscle hypertrophy. We have other workouts that are actually just mobility and recovery based. So throughout the week, the Strong On programming has a waved intensity, and different workouts have a different focus. So even though, many people just do 3 workouts a week, which is totally fine, the option is there to do something every single day if you want, and you won't burn out and you won't get injured because the workouts are varied. Some are just purely about mobility and recovery and flexibility. So you don't have to worry about overuse or burnout. All the programming is done by me. I figure it all out. People just need to go in, grab the daily workout, do it, and get awesome results. So every workout that you see in Strong On, including this one, will have a title, a fun little name, and then a focus. And the focus says, this is what we're emphasizing in this workout. There might be other things that the workout features. It doesn't mean that we're only focusing on this, but this is sort of the primary emphasis of the workout. So this workout, the emphasis also has 3 blocks. So let me quickly just explain that, and then we'll get into the details of this particular routine. Block 1 is always sort of a lead-in. This could be a warm-up, or it could be supplementary work. It's important. So we want to get block 1 done, and it's related to the core of the workout, but the real core of the workout, the primary aspect, would be block 2. All right. So as I often tell Strong On members, if you're crunched for time and you can only just do one part of the workout, always do block 2. That's kind of like the meat, if you will, the most critical aspect, right? Block 2. It's the heart of the workout. And then block 3 is usually some type of fun, productive finisher or mobility routine or cool down or something like that. And the idea is, if you have time to do the full routine, you just do the different blocks of the workout, just in order, in sequence. So you'll do all of block 1. Once that's done, you'll do all of block 2. Once that's done, you'll do all of block 3. Now, most Strong On routines take anywhere between 20 to 40 minutes-ish on average. So they're not long. They are quite minimalist. They're very efficient. And there's a range there because, again, in different routines, we focus on different things. All right, so let's get into some of the details now. I know this is a little small and maybe not the easiest thing to read on screen, but I will, again, post this image over at chroniclesofstrength.com so you can download it. You can have it all written down and easy access there. And let me remind you again, if you want all these routines and you want the entire week of routines, then just head over to chroniclesofstrength.com/challenge workouts. That'll get you a whole bunch of workouts, and you'll get an entire week of Strong On programming absolutely free. It will also get you on my email list, which is a cool place to be. That's where I actually share most of my fitness content. And people tell me it's worth being on there. Okay, so block 1, what are we doing here in the first part of this workout? Let me just talk through the details, and then I'll let you get at it, right? So block 1 is one of my favorite, I call these old school lead-ins. And the idea of an old school lead-in, this is something my boxing coach used to have us do, is we do some type of explosive movement, and then we do some type of sort of static movement, and then we do some type of, active recovery. So the idea for my old boxing coach was, hey, in a sort of boxing match, we're going to have to be explosive. We're going to have to clinch. We're going to have to be in these static holds. And then we're probably going to have a lot of bouncing around and active recovery. So he always had this sort of framework that he would use for conditioning that was always cool, that he would call the old school lead-in. This is a variation on that, a variation on the old school lead-in. So it's 20 seconds of kettlebell swings, really explosive. You just want to hit it hard for 20 seconds. Snappy, hard, crisp kettlebell swings. Immediately, you want to do a rack hold. So that's where you grab 2 kettlebells, you put them in the rack, and you brace hard. So like you're in a clinch, right? Abs are braced, glutes are tight, lats are firing, quads are engaged, all that. 40 seconds. Now, this is cool because you're going to be breathing hard from the kettlebell swings. And now you're going to have 2 kind of heavy weights, in the rack on your chest. So what you're going to have to do is you're going to have to learn to breathe behind the shield. Control your breathing, which is a great skill for all athletes to learn how to control your breath. So that's one of the kind of benefits of this conditioning element of this workout. And you're going to have to breathe behind braced abs, which is called breathing behind the shield. So 20 seconds of swings, 40-second rack hold, and we're going to finish with a 15-second hard style plank. You'll hit the ground, hit a plank for 15 seconds. 15 seconds doesn't sound long, but the key for a hard style plank is to tense everything as hard as you can throughout the 15 seconds. So abs squeezed, glutes braced, quads tight, kneecaps pulled up, gripping the ground as tight and as hard as you can, right? Then what you'll do is you'll hop up, you'll kind of just bounce around a little bit, do a little bit of active recovery. Maybe you could, if you have a jump rope, you could even do a couple, 30 seconds of jumping rope, and then you're right back at it. 20 seconds of swing, 40 seconds of rack holds, and then a 15-second plank. Now, the prescription we have here for this routine are just 3 rounds total. I think that's perfectly sufficient. However, you could also do this for time. You could just do as many rounds as you get in 5 to 10 minutes would be a fine range. So just either 3 rounds total or as many rounds of block 1 as you can get in 5 to 10 minutes. Both are good options. So I love this routine, guys. This might look simple on paper, and admittedly it's simple, but simple doesn't mean easy. When you try this, I think you're going to really, really enjoy it. And you're going to find that you have a really kind of unexpected challenge and sort of miserable delight in this type of routine. Okay, so that's block 1, and we can see how that's going to potentiate and get you ready for the real heart of the workout, which is block 2. Let me bring my face back on the screen. Sorry, I'm just zooming in just so you can see the details, but like I said, I'm going to talk through it, so don't squint if you don't have to. I'll give you wrinkles. I've got enough of those. All right, so block 2 is an Imam set. What does Imam mean? Imam means every minute on the minute. And the idea of an Imam set is we're working on the clock. We're going to be performing some task for some number of minutes at the top of every single minute. So Imams are just great for getting in density, volume, conditioning, and you can use them in so many different ways. They are a tool that we do take advantage of pretty frequently and strong on. And this will give you a good example of one way to use an Imam set. So we're going to be working for 8 minutes. And we're going to be doing a sort of mini complex at the top of every minute for 8 minutes. So it means you start at the top of the minute, and then you work for however long it takes you to do the complex, and then you rest the remainder of the minute, and then you start again at the top of the next minute. Now, the goal for an Imam routine is to stay on the clock. Don't add any extra rest. I would rather you drop weight before adding additional rest. Let me be clear about that. For this might not be the universal rule, but for this routine, I would rather you drop weight and stay on the clock than add additional rest. Okay, so now what is the complex we're going to be doing? Very simple, smart, full body complex. It's double clean and press for 3 reps. So you're going to do a clean between every press. Double clean, press 3 times. And then you're going to finish with 2 front squats. So it's 5 reps total. 3 of the double clean and press, 2 of the front squats. This should take you, honestly, between 20 to 30 seconds to complete with a decent intensity, which means you'll hopefully have 40 to 30 seconds to rest and recover. So this is going to be tough. By the end of 8 minutes, you're going to be feeling this because I want you to use a decent amount of weight. A target here would be, around 24 kilogram. For most men, 24 kilogram for most men, maybe around 12 to 16 kilogram for most women. But again, let me emphasize, I would rather you drop weight and stay on the clock than add additional rest. So let me reiterate it one more time just so it's clear. You're going to be doing a complex of 3 double clean and press and 2 front squats at the top of every minute for 8 minutes. That's block 2. That's a lot of work in not a lot of time. Very efficient, very minimalist. Does that make sense? Give me a grunt of acknowledgement in the comments if it does. Please also like and share this. And let me remind you one more time before we talk about block 3 that you can get an entire week of Strong On programming for free in celebration of our 4th anniversary just by going to chroniclesofstrength.com/challenge workouts. Don't miss out on this. This is really cool stuff. If you love just high intensity, effective, and efficient kettlebell workouts, take advantage of this and you just get a ton. You get the workouts for joining the email list, then you get the full week of Strong On routines. But you got to do it now because it's just a week starting today. And then once that's gone, it's gone. So you got to go to chroniclesofstrength.com/challenge workouts right now. Take advantage of that. Okay, let's talk about block 3. Then we're going to wrap this up, my dear sweet friends. So let me make larger the image again. All right, block 3 is a really fun, cool, spicy conditioning complex. It's one of my favorite routines. You'll see this Fibonacci sequence is in play here. So the Fibonacci sequence, reverse Fibonacci sequence, is 8, 5, 3. There should be a 2. It's actually not a true Fibonacci sequence. This one's 8, 5, 3, and then we go to 1. So the exercises are as follows. You're going to do single arm snatch for 8 reps. You're then going to go into a reverse lunge. So you'll snatch the kettlebell for 8 reps. You'll bring it down to the rack. Then you'll do 5 reverse lunges. So that means let me be clear here. If the kettlebell is, if it's in your right hand, then your right leg stays forward with the lunge, right? So you with me? If the kettlebell is in your right hand, then the right leg stays forward, which means for a reverse lunge, you'll step back with your left leg. People sometimes get confused about that. So 8 snatches, 5 reverse lunges, 3 single arm military press. Now, if you're really smoked at this point because of block 2, you could make that a push press. I'm okay with that. And then on the last military press, you'll stay locked out and you'll do a reverse Turkish get up. Really cool flow for this full body conditioning complex. Let me say it one more time. 8 snatches, 5 reverse lunges, 3 military press or push press if you're pretty smoked, finishing off with 1 reverse get up. You do your entire right side first, then you switch to your left side and run the sequence again. 8 snatches, 5 reverse lunges, 3 presses or push presses, 1 reverse get up. Is that clear? So we have a great full body metabolic complex here to finish with. I recommend 3 rounds of this as quickly as possible with good form. So you rest as much as you need, but as little as you need between every set to make sure you can get through the next one with good technique. And you don't need to go really heavy with this. I think is anywhere between a 16 to 20 kilogram kettlebell for most men is good. This is more on the conditioning side, and anywhere between like an 8 to 12 kilogram for most women is going to be about the right fit for this. And I think you're going to, guys, I think, again, it's one thing to look at it on paper. I think when you try this routine, you're going to really love it. I picked this one on purpose because it's got a funny name that my kids came up with, but I think it's a really good idea. I'm sorry, a really good sample of just of what the Strong On routines have to offer. They're comprehensive, they're generalist, they're minimalist, and they're challenging and fun. They're challenging and fun. Even the mobility and recovery routines are fun. People actually really enjoy doing the mobility routines because they're interesting and they're engaging. And block 1 is this really cool old school lead in. Block 2 is this challenging strength Imam Set. And block 3 is this cool metabolic conditioning single arm complex. So you're just covering a lot of different bases in this one simple kettlebell routine. So I hope you guys give it a shot. I just wanted to offer that to you as a sort of as a free thank you and in celebration of Strong On's 4th anniversary. So let me just make, again, 2 more brief announcements before we go. And I would love to hear what you guys think of this workout if you try it. Just go do it and let me know in the comments. That would be very cool. 2 things before we go. Again, if you want the entire week of kettlebell workouts, just head to chroniclesofstrength.com/challenge workouts. You'll just get a ton of free stuff there. You'll get on my email list. And if you join today, you'll get 7 free Strong On routines, including this one, but 6 more. And then we are, of course, as I mentioned before, doing a really big sale in conjunction with this for the 4th anniversary of Strong On. So if you want to become an official Strong On member, we've got different levels of membership significantly discounted for this week. plus a ton of awesome bonuses. Too much for me to even mention now, but here's the website to go check it out at chroniclesofstrength.com/strong on mega sale. Easy to remember, right? chroniclesofstrength.com/strong on mega sale. Go take a look. Look at the different levels of membership, the awesome discounts we're offering for this anniversary sale, and all the cool bonuses, and pick one. Join us, my friends. If you're looking for your one-stop shop for minimalist, generalist kettlebell fitness, this is what Strong On is there for. You log in, you do the workouts, you get awesome results. We have quarterly challenges. We've got nutrition plans. We got supplementary strength packs. It is so cool, so comprehensive. 4th anniversary. We're rocking and rolling. I would love for you to take part and to just become a member of Strong On. And now's the best time. There's never a better time to become either a member of Strong On now or to upgrade your membership. So if you're already a membership, we have annual and lifetime membership options. You could be a lifetime member. It's a really good deal. So you can upgrade your membership and save, or you can become a member at the monthly rate or the annual or lifetime if you're ready to make a lifetime commitment to Pat Flynn. That would mean a lot to me. So check it out, chroniclesofstrength.com/strong on mega sale. And I hope you guys enjoy the routine that I shared with you today. I hope you take advantage of the free week of Strong On workouts. And I appreciate you guys. I thank you for tuning in. Thank you for all the support. And we'll catch you guys on the next episode. Adios.